Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneur Show. We are reacting to Shark Tank again, but I'm uploading this for Thursday, and so we're going to throw it back. We're going to go all the way back to the first season in the first episode. There are some things, and I want to get an update on just where some of the entrepreneurs are now. This was ran in 2009, and so this was right after the recession of 2008. And so we're keeping that in perspective when we're thinking about the deals that was made and the deals that wasn't made, and reasons for people just taking a chance and coming into the tank. All right. So let's see a couple of those deals.
First into the Shark Tank is Todd Wilson, who has been unable to get a loan anywhere else. He's come to the Shark Tank for his last chance to get the money he needs to grow his business.
Hasn't been able to get a loan anywhere else, and this is his last chance. Listen to the words. So keep that in perspective.
Somerset, New Jersey. I'm the only one. Let's give everybody some pies. Hello, my name is Todd Wilson from Somerset, New Jersey. In exchange for $460,000, I'm offering you a 10% stake in America's next greatest food brand, Mr. Todd's Pies.
Almost half a meal for 10%.
Got some great samples for you today. Sweet potato
Wow.
pie.
What is that? What did I just try, Todd?
That is the buttermilk coconut pie.
That is fantastic.
Thank you very much. We've got sweet potato up there, pecan, chocolate pecan, and as you can see, I believe in my product.
Who's the walking stuffed guy?
That's Mr. Pie Man. He's part of the brand.
Where are you selling these right now?
Well, right now, our major market is on the wholesale side, and we sell a sweet potato pie, and this is what has made me a local brand in the area. This is real stuff, to the tune of almost $1 million in sales last year selling these pies.
Come on, hang on. You got $1 million in sales last year?
850,000, sir.
Did you make money on your $850,000 in sales?
Yes, sir. We've been averaging about 20% a year net income.
Really?
Yes, sir. We're a wholesale and retailer.
So Todd, you selling these pies. You're doing $1 million a year, 850,000. You got a cute little mascot who follows you around.
The baby said cute
What's the
little
problem?
mascot.
Why are you here?
Well, the problem is I can't keep up with the demand. I've got everybody from national food service chains to local and national fast food restaurants that want to carry the product. In particular, my sweet potato pie. That's my bell cow.
What percentage of your 800,000+ in sales is the sweet potato pie?
Well, the sweet potato pie represents 94% of my wholesale business, which is about 50% of the $850,000.
So half of the revenue comes from one flavor.
That's correct, sir.
How many flavors do you have?
Over 30.
Why?
Well, we're a wholesale and a retailer.
Yeah, but it's so clear right away here that if you were the sweet potato pie guy, that's all you need to be.
That's what makes
What's the unique
sense.
aspect of the pies?
It's a family recipe. It's
30
a recipe
seems
that
like
my mother and I have been
overkill.
working on for the last 15, 20 years.
But I'm not a
Once you
baker.
get the money, are you going to build a new oven? What are you going to do?
The majority of the money, approximately $300,000, will go towards outfitting a production facility. And we also want to get some type of street team level marketing going, where we go out into the cities and push our pies.
So he's going to use the money to build out a production facility, and then the rest will go to about 160K will go to street level marketing team.
Did you get into the pies?
I got into through the pie business because my competitor, I helped them start that business prior to going to college. When I finished college, I decided it was time for me to move out on my own. My first time out, I got an MBA in the streets. When I realized I started off too big, too soon, I spent the next 4 months living in my car. I regrouped, got myself back together, and I said, Lord, give me another chance. And within 6, 7 years later, I've got 2 locations and a booming wholesale business.
Todd, don't cry about money. It never cries for you.
It's
Kevin's
Mr.
right.
Wonderful for
If
you.
you're emotional and you're great at something, the money will follow.
Yes.
I think you're not doing this for the money. You did this to prove something, and you're successful because you're passionate about it. Let the guy
a
cry
family
about
recipe.
it. The guy loves what he does. What's wrong with that?
Make no mistake, I am here to make money. I might be a nice guy, a little overweight, but I'm a businessman too.
This is a professional business, wholesale. You don't sell to kids on the street. Why the mascot?
We take the Pie Man into the schools. We have a program, Pies for Good Grades. These are the things that have
This is
helped make me
local
successful
appeal.
the second time around. They told me don't spend that kind of money on that mascot. And it's been phenomenal. It's given me my money back 100 times over.
You have hard copy orders with people saying, here's an order that you can't meet production on?
Well, there is a very big national fast food account that's going to allow us to open up a Mr. Todd's kiosk within their store.
What is the name of the chain?
McDonald's.
What?
Bang.
McDonald's?
This sweet potato pie is to the southern United States and African American community what the bagel is to the suburbs. Fast food chains like McDonald's do the majority of their business in inner city markets. They need to have a product on their menu board that's representative of the people who do business with them.
Todd, I like you. I love the story. But I'm not going to give you the money. And I'll tell you why I'm not going to give you the money. I'm afraid if I give you the money, you're going to start cutting corners and trying to expand too quickly again, like you did before.
That's not fair. That's
And I'm
why
not
he's
sure
in the
that this business
tank,
can be
so he
ramped
could get
up
some
by
mentorship,
infusion of cash. For that reason I'm out.
some money
Todd,
to meet
I
some
would want
orders.
51% of your company, maybe
He seemed
more.
pretty clear
I would
about
whack
his
the stuffed
mistakes.
pie guy. He's
Maybe.
a cost I don't need. And I would try
The
and
baby
drive
said, "I'll
margins,
whack
just wholesaling
the pie
one
guy."
SKU, sweet potato pies. Your sales would be cut in half. You'd make a lot more money. I don't get emotional about pie. I don't get emotional about money. I just want to make more of it, and that's how to do it. But it doesn't fit your world, so I'm out.
Thank you, sir.
You know, Todd, $460,000 for 10% gives you about a $4.6 million value that you're putting on your business, and that's a tremendous multiple. So on that basis, I'm out also.
3 sharks are out. Todd only has 2 more chances to keep his business alive.
Barbara? Damon, what do you want to do?
I'm not out, but I don't want to go in for as much money as you need. So who do we have left? How about you, Damon? Can you come in with me on this? Because can I tell you, I love what I hear, and I have no doubt you don't have to learn the same lesson twice. So I'd like to go in for half, but I need twice the equity.
Dang.
$230 I could give you, but I want 20% for that.
And she wants somebody else to come in. So that's gonna.
You know what?
He in
This
need,
is
so
a
he
very
may do
tough
it.
decision for me to make because you remind me of me. But I would need 50% of the company. And then if you want to go in half, we'll go half on it.
Remember, this the
But I would
first
also
deal
need
that
to
was
see
aired.
orders,
I'm
real
sure
orders,
they have
because
more,
how are your
but
customers paying you at the moment?
the ones
On the
selected.
wholesale side, it's mostly cash customers.
That cash
Cash.
in this economy is going to dry up.
Well,
For wholesale?
I certainly understand what you're saying, sir. You know, I recently read an article in a magazine, and it talked about the 7 best industries for the recession, and one of them was comfort foods. I like to say when we're not feeling good, we feel a little down, you go get something that makes you feel a little better, and that's what Mr. Todd's Pies
Todd,
does.
stop for a second,
Who doesn't love pie?
We had to get that baby.
because this is one of those moments.
I wonder if that was just
You
edited.
got to really think about this, because you're a good guy. I don't want you to leave here and make a mistake. You came in here only ready to give up 10%.
Damon
If you
wanted
accept their offer,
50.
you'll be giving up half of your company.
I guess 25 would go to Barbara. They would
about it.
split 50. Think about it. He
Would
finna
you
say,
consider?
Oh, I know that's right.
Change from me accepting that.
If you do counter, I will counter.
I mean, he gonna want more than 50.
Like that.
How do you like those pies?
Yeah, see? All of a sudden, the all fun, emotional stuff out the window.
That's
Yeah.
what I love about money. No emotions, no
50%
tears,
for
just
fall.
reality.
Did he give more money? We gotta see.
Are you going to give us an answer?
Yes or no?
I'll take it.
Yeah, he gonna take it. All right, so we saw Mr. Todd. It was Mr. Todd's Pie Factory pitch, and from the beginning, they used the words that he was desperate. It was his last chance. He made some bad decisions in the past and things like that, and so we kind of were primed up for him to make some type of deal. But in that, so he gave away 50%, half of his company, to Damon and Barbara, and I believe for $460. I'll recheck and see, but for the $460K that he asked for. So, all right, so let's see what Mr. Todd is up to these days. All right, so I did a simple Google search with Todd's Pies, and it came up. He was number 1. And I see his Google business profile here. It does list that he has a website. But then I saw this question here when I Googled, is Mr. Todd's Pies still in business? Remember, this was a recording back in 2009. And so it says Todd's Pie Factory in Inglewood has closed its doors for good. The owner will instead focus on making his pies from scratch for delivery and wholesale only. His baking facility is in Bergen, I believe, County, where he will continue to make pies for clients. And so he's doing kind of like a boutique sweet potato or a boutique bakery shop. And so when I clicked on his website, and you can see just a little bit, you can see here he does have a website where you can still go and purchase some sweet potato pie. Again, he's from Jersey area, so the New Jersey area. And I want to see what his pies are selling at now. Let's see here. Let's see a 10-inch pie. They look nice. Here's a sweet potato, 10-inch sweet potato. If you can't read that, it says $45. Is that the going rate for a sweet potato pie? $45. He has one here, sweet potato with a graham cracker bottom for $50. But it looks like he's still in business, and so he has his website up. It's $45 for a sweet potato pie, and so he's still in business. Good job, Mr. Todd. All right. Well, thank you so much for sticking around and watching the reaction and also the update for the business. Again, this is Throwback Thursday for Reactions with Shark Tank, and I just wanted to take it all the way back, and we just watched the episode 1, the very first episode that was aired back in 2009. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. It would definitely help us grow, and also comment in the comment area what your thoughts were as well. Thanks so much again for watching.